good, everybody? Rhetorical question live. My name is Heavy Bree, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm doing something different with this filming. It's my first time filming myself driving on the road, heading towards Portland, Oregon. Well, I'll be in Portland, Oregon tomorrow morning, but right now I'm heading towards Burns, Oregon to park for the night. We'll park for the rest of the day. Yeah, that's right. I've been driving all night. Like when I'm out here on the road and I'm doing my driving, I prefer to, unless I'm getting loaded or unloaded from a shipper and receiver, I prefer to drive at night. And in today's video, I'll explain why. For those of you new to the channel, if you guys have been liking my videos and you guys are watching my videos, please like, please subscribe if you want to see more videos, hit the bell notifications so you can get notified every time I drop. So now let's get into it. So the first reason why I like driving at night is because there's no traffic. Right now I'm driving through Central Oregon. There's no traffic, period. But yeah, there's no traffic, not a lot of traffic at night. Like I start driving around 11 p.m., 12 a.m. That's when I start my driving shift. You know, because at 10 p.m., like it's still pretty, like, you know, there's still cluttered on the road. So what I do is I drive at night, like early in the morning, like around about 11 a.m., 1 a.m. That's usually when I start driving. Sometimes I get started around 11 p.m., but I like to get a good workout in before I start driving. And so I get on the road around 12 a.m. and it is, you've never experienced bliss until you've driven through Chicago, Los Angeles, Houston, and other like well-known, overly crowded cities at 2 a.m. If you've ever done this, you'll know why I prefer to drive in these areas around that time of the day. It's just empty, man. It's empty, and there's not a lot of traffic, there's not a lot of problems, which brings me to my next point. Driving at night, you rarely ever run into highway patrol at night. Now, I follow the rules. I don't speed, I don't drink and drive, I don't do none of that crazy stuff. I do all my pre-trips, so I don't have nothing to worry about. But, you know, still, you know, like you can still get pulled over by DOT and highway patrol for any reason, being a commercial truck driver. So, but at night, especially early in the morning and late at night, there's not really that much highway patrol. They're usually at DUI checkpoints, or they're usually at areas where they know people will be street racing in. You know, they get anonymous tips and all that. So, yeah, like I don't have to deal with the highway patrol. But the other reason why I like driving at night is because the scales are closed. So, if you're a truck driver, or if you don't know anything about truck driving, truck drivers have to go through, are required to pull into scales at certain times during the day. I have an easy pass in my truck, and that allows me to like bypass most scales, depending on my weight. So at night, most of those scales are closed. You know, like the scales going into Washington, scales going into like different states and everything, like they usually close around this time. So I don't have to worry about dealing with you know, going through the scale, waiting in a long line, and then like spending minutes. I mean, I don't have that many problems going through the scales, but you know, it's still nice to know that I can just go straight through the scale without any problems. But yeah, also the reason why I like driving at night is, you know, parking. I meant to add this into, I think I spoke on this in my video about parking, about being off the road before vote. When you're driving at night, you've been driving all night long, and you finally get ready to park. Like I said, I started driving around 12 a.m., 11 p.m. So that means I'm off the road around about 10:30, 11 p.m. You know, and around that time, well, excuse me, 11 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 10 a.m. That's when I'm usually off the road. And around that time, no matter what truck stop you go to, you're going to find parking. You will always find parking if you get off the road around 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 p.m., excuse me, 11 a.m. is the best time to find parking, because everybody's like either like on the road or everybody's still driving. Now, the only exception, the only place I've ever been to where it was packed, even in the AM, is this truck stop over in Tacoma, Washington. It's a Love's truck stop over in Tacoma, Washington. I only found one parking space in that truck stop once. I only found truck parking there once, and even then, when I was trying to get in there and squeeze into that spot, I barely squeezed into that spot. So, yeah, like there are some places where you go to where it's just always packed. You know, Tacoma, New Jersey. You know, there's always like that California Highway 60 going towards Iroquois Valley. That one's always packed. But yeah, those are just a few that I know. But for the most part, you know, if you've been driving all night long, like if you started driving at night and then you get ready to park, you know, it is daylight and you get ready to park. Yeah, like you don't have to worry about, you don't got to worry about parking. So yeah, that's why I like driving at night. And the reason why I'm doing this video today, I want to give a special shout out to my homeboy L. He's the one who was like, "You like driving at night, man? Like, since you're doing videos, you should talk about why driving at night is cool." You know, like yeah, man. But most is because like there's no traffic. You don't got to deal with the cops that much. The scales are closed, and you know, like by the time you get done driving and it's sunrise and it's like middle of the morning, there's plenty of parking. So yeah, that's why I enjoy driving at night. And yeah, that's pretty much the video. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate every single last one of you. We are now at 50. I am now at 50 subscribers. Still a low number, but like you know, I've gained like 7 subscribers in the last like 3 days, and you know I appreciate every single last one of you. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and blessings, and have a prosperous day.